What's up, Melbourne? Well, thank you for hanging around for the color portion of the show. Thank you very much. Flew in, had a nice flight, 15 hours. Are there any flight attendants here before I start to rip them a new ass? Any flight attendants? Because their job is to make the flight much more comfortable, but my flight attendant yelled at me on the plane. Do you know why she yelled? Because I stood up when the plane was landing. She nearly lost her mind. Sir, sit down, the captain's trying to land the plane. You know, I can't believe the fact that I'm standing interferes with his ability to land the plane. How's he flying? Is he backing the plane in? Sit down, man, I can't see your head's in the way, sit down. What is the problem? Can he feel it from the cockpit? Hey, what the hell's going on back there? Telling people to sit down, I'm trying to land. They make such a big deal out of landing and taking off. Like the seat tray. Do you think they can land a plane without everybody's seat tray being up? You know, once in my lifetime, I'd like to meet one captain brave enough to give it a try. I would. Captain, we can't lose altitude. What's the problem? I don't know, must be a seat tray down back there or something. But it's that same jackass who was standing with his head in the way. Got off the plane and discovered that my cell phone doesn't work here. Got to be here for a while, so I got a new cell phone and a new cellular phone plan. What is the plan, by the way? Do you realize they'll give you everything with your cell phone except what you really need? I went to get a new phone. The woman asked me if I'd like anytime minutes. How about some anytime reception? How about that? Yeah, why don't you make it so anytime I make a phone call, the call goes through anytime I make it? Instead of putting all this superfluous shit on the phone you're never going to use. Yeah, the phone's a camera, then it changes to a salad fork. I don't need that. I'm so sick of it. We blame ourselves for bad reception. That's how brainwashed we are when it comes to cell phones. You've heard people say it, probably said it yourself. I'm getting a weak signal. Getting a weak signal? You're not getting a weak signal. They're giving you a weak signal. Look at that other one. I called you from a bad area. Bad area? What the fuck is that? If I have my cell phone right here in this area and I need to make a phone call, then this should be a good area to call from if I got my phone. That's why they invented cell phones, to eliminate all the bad areas. Remember the old days we had a phone at the house? Had a cord. The phone might be in the living room. You take the phone from the living room, try to go to the kitchen, wouldn't reach. The kitchen was a bad area. That's what that was. There should be no more bad areas. Phone has a button on it called the mute button. I don't know why. I don't know any mutes that can use the telephone. Maybe 2 or 3 of them, but not enough that they should have their own button on every phone ever made. That must have been one remarkable day when all the mutes got together and went down to the phone company. Somebody decided to speak up and tell them what they wanted. I can't imagine who did the talking in that group. What mute was so pissed off that he decided to break his silence and speak up on behalf of all the other mutes? That's what I thought it was for. I thought the mute button was like a little decoder button, you know. Just in case a mute got your number, called you up. I thought we were so advanced with cell phone technology that we could actually talk to people that couldn't even talk. That's what I thought was going on. You pick up the phone, it's like, hello? All you hear is, You don't have to hang up, just push the button. Joe, is that you? Okay, yeah. Well, I can hear you fine now. I got the button pushed in. Go ahead. Okay, 9 o'clock will be over. All right, bye-bye. I know a lot of people don't laugh at that joke because they think mutes are handicaps and I shouldn't talk about them, but I told them the joke. They didn't say anything, so y'all shouldn't either. So. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mario Joyner.